You don't get jealous?
I mean, I do, but it's like I'm able to like talk myself out of it because like jealousy is just in here, you know, it has nothing to do with the other person is doing.
Sometimes it does.
But-
Like sometimes people are being dirtbags.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. And if they are, then I stop interacting with dirtbag.
Do you really? Guess who's not the healthiest person in this conversation, huh? That's the goal of this podcast, is bring everybody back to our level.
Welcome to Foster the Podcast.
Great start. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Foster the Podcast. It's a pun on Foster the People, in case you guys didn't know.
We didn't.
Now you do.
So sour.
Welcome back. I'm your host, comedian Justin Foster. This is my co-host, Kristie Marie Lacey.
Hi, everybody.
Professional life coach, Chris. If you don't know, if you're just now tuning in, we are a comedic dating relationship podcast with me as the comedian. Don't listen to anything I say when it comes to dating. And then Kristie, listen to everything she says, which I have been. Everything that you tell me to do, I've been doing lately. And when I do listen to you, things go okay.
Yeah.
And when I don't listen to you, things are not great.
I like the difference in temperature of our conversations between when you call me and when we get off the phone.
Yeah.
You're like, you're right.
You're right.
It was all crazy.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
You've been a saint.
I'm
going to
go have a sandwich.
Can we I feel like I should pay. I feel like I should pay you by the hour.
I feel like you should introduce your guest.
I'm going to. We have a very, very special guest today. Thank you, producer. I was going to give Kristie some credit before I brought in the guest.
So awkward, dude.
She's just sitting there waiting. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a wonderful guest today. Alternative model, good friend of mine, Liza Dahl, everybody.
Hi. I was trying to like jump in, but I had no idea how.
I was getting there.
Yeah.
Can she not get applause, please, Isaac? Thank you.
All of a sudden, we don't push the button.
We don't push the button.
What button?
Liza.
All of a sudden, we don't push 100
Ladies and gentlemen, Liza Dahl.
No.
It's okay. I like the slow clap more, honestly. It felt more realistic.
It was more analog.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't remember what the buttons do.
That's all right, Isaac. Thanks. Another theme song to not our show. That's great.
Not this show.
I love this podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Foster the Podcast.
I'll find it. I'll
It's
find
fine.
the laughter.
It's all right. You've already done enough. Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks for coming on the show.
I'm so excited.
Are you?
Honestly. Yeah.
Thank you for always jumping in, by the way. Whenever I text you to do something, your first question has always been, are you going to embarrass me? And then I'm like, yes. And you're like, okay, I'm in. So thank you.
Well, because I think you're good at embarrassing me.
I don't think I've ever. I think I'm very good at embarrassing myself on this show, if you've listened. Usually the guests are okay.
Well, we'll see, I guess.
We got 40 minutes to change that. I do appreciate you for coming on. I think it's very important that our listeners know that and you wanted them to know that you're not like other girls.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm built different.
She's built different, everybody.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Good.
To Lisa, I'm going to get a second bell for her episode.
I mean, it's kind of a joke, but it's not.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're like the cool girl?
I really think I have different opinions than other women.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Give me an example.
Let's get into it. Yeah. Well, ask me all your little questions.
All my little questions.
Yeah.
All right.
Unprompted,
you'll
just
see.
tell me your
Yeah,
opinions.
just
Tell me your opinions.
Tell me your random different opinions. List them off.
Yeah, and then you'll see how different I
Also,
am.
why did you put the word little on my questions? There was a little demeaning.
Your
I'm
little.
so
Just
sorry.
a little. Ask me your little questions there, guy.
Okay, I'll be nicer. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're embarrassing me on my show.
See, I'm not like other girls because I embarrassed you.
You're like all girls. Just
No.
being mean to me, and I love it.
Yeah.
What did you say? A shame kink? What did you
Yeah,
say?
shame kink.
I don't. Oh God. I want to just be love bomb. Will you guys just love bomb me the entire episode?
No.
Please.
No.
No.
Okay.
Well, that's.
If you're keeping score at home, guys, that's 2 no's.
I'm feeling the love in the room right now. I do appreciate it, guys. This is a relationship podcast where I bring my friends on and we try to solve their relationship. We talk about all things dating, try to solve their relationship problems. I was going to say Kristie's been a saint the last 4 months. I've talked to her for an hour every single day. And like you were saying, when I call you, it's here.
Yeah.
And then when I get off the phone, it's sort of baseline.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah.
I do appreciate that. We're going to give our number out on the air at the end.
323-272-3908.
Oh, is that the hotline for people to call in?
Yes.
Okay. If you guys have a voice message service that you can call, leave questions for Kristie and I. Well, for Kristie, and she can answer it.
Hey.
I'll be able to answer them one day.
Yeah.
I'm going to get it together soon. I'm going to turn it around. This is my year. I feel it.
During this episode, perhaps?
Probably not this episode, but hopefully one in the future.
What if I just listened to your advice only?
Ooh.
What if it worked for you?
That'd be great.
I'm not like other guys. I'm built different.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get recognized a lot from being front row on my comedy special? Do people stop you in the street or no?
I forgot I was front row at your comedy special.
Wow. Okay. It's more shaming Justin.
Yeah.
What's been going on with you? What's your dating life right now, Liza? Let's get into it.
I'm like in a diet situationship.
Okay. All right. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it's like a diet situation.
What band is he in?
He's not in music anymore. Yes.
It's so close.
Yes, he used to be in a band and now he has like a real job. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of like the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Because I still get the look of a musician that would cheat on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he.
But an accountant
With
that
the
cheats
9
on
to
you.
5.
Yeah, exactly. But he has like, kind of a 9 to 5. Yeah.
He's got a 401k and cheats. That's even better.
Yeah.
Now he can afford to cheat on you.
Yeah.
He can hide the evidence.
Perfect.
He can afford a burner phone. That's what we like. What? Okay. So, would you say it's a diet? What?
It's like a diet situationship, I guess.
What is that?
Like, God, it's a long story, I guess.
Cliff notes.
Cliff notes. Oh God.
One sentence that sums up what that means. Chat GGP.
ChatGPT diet situation.
It's right
I
here.
don't know.
Thank you. A situationship is a romantic or sexual relationship that lacks defined label commitment. So what is diet? Like less commitment than
Less.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, no, not like.
that? So hold on. Just so I'm clear, a situationship is a romantic or sexual relationship that lacks defined label or commitment, and you're in something less than that.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
It's gonna be more though.
Oh, yeah.
We just had a talk, so.
Oh, okay.
We'll see. Actually, I don't know.
You've both agreed to be in a situationship. That's the next step.
Yeah. It's the one up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't.
We're
say
upgrading.
We didn't say that word. Okay. Yeah. But I like talked about my needs. So,
Wow.
I know it was great.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
How would that go? Were you scared?
I was very scared.
Yeah.
I practiced a
Did you?
lot. Oh my God, I hope he doesn't watch this. He won't watch this. But
Why not?
I don't think he likes podcasts.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Get rid of him.
Yeah. That's a red flag right there.
Boo.
Well, it's because he doesn't have time because he's so busy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Just wheeling and dealing. I can't listen to a podcast that my situationship is on.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if I would, actually, to be honest. If I was dating someone and they went on a podcast, I don't know if I would tune in.
No?
I don't know. I'm pretty good about like not seeking information that might hurt me.
Why would you assume that it would hurt you?
I don't know. Sometimes you fire off stuff on to be funny or say stuff for content, and I don't know. What's less than diet situationship? One night stand?
I guess so.
So you guys are somewhere. You're just kind of climbing the ladder a little bit.
Kind of. Well, we haven't even had sex yet, so that's very diet.
Oh, that's very diet.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, is that a situation? So what do you guys do?
Well, it's nothing.
A diet situationship refers to the potential difficulties and challenges that can arise in a romantic relationship when individuals have significantly different dietary preferences.
Don't think that's it. Sorry, AI. Not today.
I'm vegan. He's not. We can't be together.
I am vegan.
I know you are.
Yeah. So this actually kind of works.
There you go.
For other situations, but he actually is vegetarian, close enough.
That's close.
Yeah,
You guys are almost
exactly.
on the same page.
But I have been in like relationships before where I was like, okay, I can't fucking do this. Like this guy was eating short rib in front of me, and like the way he was eating it was disgusting.
What do you mean? So if he was eating
He
it
was
politely?
really into it.
It just looked like he was like a monster, just like picking it up and just like wiping it off,
Yeah.
and I was just like, oh my God, you like this a lot. Like,
Is that a red flag for you?
I mean, monster eating is gross across the board, but if I was vegan and watched my husband eat meat, for sure we would never have ended up together. He loves it. That would not be it for me.
But what's weirder, him eating like that or him doing short ribs with a knife and fork? What would you prefer?
I guess, see, someone
a
told me the
medium.
exact same thing. They were like, well, how are you supposed to eat short rib?
Yeah, you get into it.
And I was like, I don't fucking know, but it was gross.
Just don't go to
Yeah.
Wingstop with him. Does he have the same opinion on you? Like, I don't like the way you're fingering that broccoli.
I don't think he has any opinions on me. Yeah, this was the last.
Do you want to take care of this or no?
I
That was
don't.
the last guy.
The last.
Not this one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this one's not a meat eater.
I thought this was the same guy. I was like, Lisa,
Okay, you're pulling up pictures of meat. What the fuck?
I'm hungry now.
don't eat that in front of her unless you have like a bib on.
I thought this was like a dating podcast, not shame me for being vegan podcast. Like,
There's no vegan shaming on this show.
No.
No. And I'm from Texas, and I dated a vegan. Was she vegan or vegetarian? I can't remember.
I don't know.
She didn't eat meat, and that's an interesting thing that you brought up. Okay, there's a website. There's not, but say there is. There's a website where your exes can review you.
Okay.
Okay.
That must exist.
There's like a
That
Yelp
surely
for
does
exes. What do you think? First of all, how does your most recent ex rate you, and what's your average star? And you're
okay,
next.
so what do we consider an ex? Like actually someone that I called a
With you, I
boyfriend
don't know
or a
what the
girlfriend?
labels.
Like,
I don't know whatever label you've got.
okay, well, my most recent, like someone I would actually call an ex
Sure.
was 6 years ago. I have been technically single for 6 years.
Okay.
And he would probably say probably like 3.5 stars.
3 out of 5? 3.5 out of 5?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
I think so. Yeah.
It's not bad. It's above average.
Yeah, he'd probably be like, food's great. Food's really good.
Ambience,
Yeah.
real bad.
Yeah, he's like, food's great, but service is a little much. She keeps saying, "Are you mad at me?"
She hovers a lot at the table.
Yeah, exactly. And then she like brings the check and slams it down and says, "I guess I wasn't enough." That's pretty much how it would
Can I get this
go.
to go, please?
Yeah, literally. Yeah, and he did. He did take it to go.
All right, the overall rating, all of your relationships together. What's your average? What's your score?
Everyone that's ever dated me, like,
And you guys can call in if you've dated Liza. What's that number?
Oh
again?
no.
I don't know. I think like counting like everybody that I've met since I've healed.
Yeah. Sure. That's a big part. Yeah, it's a big part of it.
Yeah.
Those other ones are gonna have some dings though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like before the 6 years
Yeah.
of healing.
Pre-healing's gonna pull the average
Yeah,
down.
exactly. But if we combine everything, I'd probably get like a 4. I think.
Okay. I knew you were gonna say that, by the way.
Yeah, I'm a good person.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say 4. I
Yeah.
knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
All right. Most recent ex reviews you, and then your overall rating.
I don't know. I think overall I'd have a pretty high. Stop it. I think overall I'd have a pretty high score. I don't think I have any exes that I like wouldn't see on the street and be like, "Hey, how's it going?" Give a little hug kind of thing. I don't think anyone walks away being like,
No one crosses the street when they see
No.
you. Even drinking, Kristie?
even drinking Kristie. I was a lot to handle. Little bit much to handle, but I don't think I was. I don't know. I don't think I like ever like pissed anyone off where they'd give me a 1-star review. I think it'd be fine.
Okay. So your average, you would say about 4?
Yeah, 3.5, 4.
3.5. Oh, 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5, 4.
Okay.
What about you, Justin?
I mean, even Nobu gets a bad review every now and then. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Did you just call yourself Nobu?
I mean, come on.
Because he doesn't have a girlfriend. No boo. Sorry. That one gets one.
That was very good.
That was very good.
That one gets an applause on my end. I was thinking about that today, and I said 4 also. I think there's a few ever, you get some bad reviews every now and then, but I think on average, I would think I would have a 4. There's a few exes that I am still very friendly with that we're fond of each other. So I think I would say 4. Yeah, 4's good. Most recent ex, my ex-girlfriend would leave me 5-star review. Last ex would be we both think very highly of each other. So yeah, I
So
think
we're
that's
all
good.
very dateable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're very dateable. I think. Yeah, I'd say on average probably 4.
Great.
Would you disagree?
You keep repeating it, so you
I don't
feels like
believe it,
maybe
right?
that's
I'm gonna go with 2. I'm gonna go with 2.5.
Said it
Like when you're trying
67
to convince yourself of something.
keep
I would say
looking
4.
at me.
I would say 4. Right, guys. 4 sounds about right. Yeah. Okay, moving on. Here's the thing I don't like is when people bash if you're gonna bash your ex, right? You guys better not ever get back together.
Yeah.
That's happened to me before. Where people have bashed their exes and then they get back together. You're like, well, now I don't know what to think.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if you're going to come to me with some stuff, like, you guys, I better not ever see you guys together because I don't want to be involved with that ever again.
Yeah.
Or people bash their current partner. And
I'm
then
okay with that. That's venting.
But it makes you not want to be.
It does. It puts you in a weird situation.
Yeah, then you're like, you should break up with that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're sitting at the dinner and now you know everything about the guy because they've
Complained so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to do that with one of my exes. I was like, I hate her so much. And then they were like, just break up with her. And I was like, no.
I would never do that. That's silly.
He's a piece of shit. I'm so glad that I'm single. They're like, hey, we're back together. You guys want to have dinner next week? I don't want to do that. Yeah. You're sitting there eating with him. You're like, that's the guy with the micro penis. You know what I mean? Like, what? You know too much.
Yeah. I've done that a lot in my life.
Really?
Micro penis? I'm so sorry.
No. Yeah.
You've
never had a makeup breakup relationship?
No, they just leave.
Yeah,
they just leave. They're just
want to make it sad.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is this? A micro penis is generally considered to be a penis that is significantly smaller than the average, less than 2.0. Okay, when flaccid. I had that. I had a friend. She was like, he's this, that, and then and he's a micro penis, and it was the worst sex I've ever had. And then they're back together, and I'm like, I got to just ignore the fact that you told me that this guy has less than 2.04 inches when flaccid.
There's more than sex, though.
He's a grower, not a shower.
Yeah.
Okay. I agree, but it's just information that I didn't need to have.
Well, she was just venting, like you said. Yeah. Jesus.
Can a girl vent?
All right. So you had some. So we did an episode where we did red flag, green flag, and you had some issue. You took issue with Kristie and Erica's answers.
All right.
And I want to circle back to that and bring that up. One was, which ties into what we were talking about now, is you said that a guy who's still friends with his exes is not a red flag for you. It's a green flag, and that was a red flag for you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So I would like for you to elaborate on that, please.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely a green flag because, like, God forbid a guy is good at conflict resolution.
I did mention that I am crazy, so I couldn't handle a guy who had a bunch of exes as best friends. But that's my mental illness. That's not like on a judgment on the guy. I agree. Yeah, that's my crazy. That's a crazy from my bag. But yes, I absolutely think you're so right.
Yeah, and like I just think like it's such a green flag if he has female friends too, because that just means that he's able to separate women from just being sexual objects. Like he's like able to be like, this is a friend, like not someone that I just want to fuck. Like I think that's really good.
That's a green flag.
Yeah.
But you and Erica both clicked the red.
Right.
Again.
I mean, same reasoning. And also, like, it shows that he knows how to respect women, right?
Exactly.
Like, enough women will stick around because they show him respect. And I'm sure he's talked about his girlfriends, and he's obviously talked and dealt with girlfriends to his female friends in a way that was respectful enough for the female friends to stick around. So it certainly would be...
Yeah, I just think like we, as women, we're always talking about equality. So I'm just like, it should be the same thing.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, about his male friends should be the same as female friends to me. Like we're just fucking friends.
Sure. Yeah. But also, we're also in unique situations at this table because of some of the other stuff that we do with our lives that involve platonic friendships, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there is a lot of that a lot of people don't understand. When you're dating someone am I being vague enough where it makes sense, or should I elaborate?
I'm okay with you just...
In the sober community,
there you go.
There's a lot of outreach and there's a lot of hang time that's not necessarily sexual. And I think a lot of people don't have that. Right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It does make sense, yeah. But I feel like it's also in all worlds, not just in the sober world.
But if you're like working at the office and like Kathy from accounting is calling your phone at like 1:00 in the morning, your wife's gonna be like, I don't understand this.
What if Kathy wants to vent?
No, but I mean, it's a little bit different. Hey, I'm going through something right now. Do you have a second? It's a little bit easier because we kind of speak the same language.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit easy for a partner to. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
for
I
the
mean,
partner to
I
understand.
guess like what I would need to know the history of Kathy. Like if Kathy's calling for the first time at 1 a.m., I'd be like, who the fuck is Kathy?
Right.
But if you're like, oh, my good friend from accounting, Kathy, you know, we grab coffee sometimes. She thinks you're beautiful. She wants to meet you.
No problem with that.
No, not at all. Like,
What about you?
I mean, that's the right answer. I'm fully aware that it's my issue. That
mean,
is
like-
absolutely the right answer. Yes.
I also tend to date feminine men, though. Like the men that I date, you look at them and go, oh, he's gay, but he's actually not. So, and I feel like maybe that's why they have so many female friends. But also in general, I've also been on the other side of it too, though, because I have a lot of male friends because, you know, I'm not like other girls.
Right, you're different.
Yeah, so I have a lot of male friends, and there's definitely been girlfriends that didn't like me.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. This is my friend Liza. It's like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Block her now.
That was a compliment. Holy
Block
shit.
this chick now.
Yeah. No, it's
I'm going to coffee with my friend Liza. Here's her Instagram. Like, you're never leaving the house ever again. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's happened a couple of times, and I'm always like, that sucks because I literally do not want to fuck you at all. We're just friends.
Sure.
And it sucks that she sees me that way and she's jealous of me, and she has no reason to be jealous of me.
I like girls that are jealous. I love it.
That sucks.
I know. Is it?
I
Is
was-
that a
I-
red flag?
Yes.
I love it.
It was too
Yeah.
far
Why?
from me. I was like waiting for you to do it. Yeah.
Like when a girl's like jealous, it's so, oh my God, I love
No,
it.
she sucks then. She's insecure. Do you want to date someone insecure?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's passionate. It's passionate.
yeah.
I'm into it. Not like crazy, not like going through my phone, but like a little like, hey, don't get out of line. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know, I don't know why you don't have my back on that.
Because my husband doesn't love that I'm jealous. He tolerates it and respects that I have a past that made me this way. But he's not like, ooh, yeah, like going and like tossing some girl's hair so he can see me get riled up and shit. You know what I mean?
Look at this text I got from the chick from
Ooh,
Starbucks.
No. Nope.
That's foreplay for him. Like,
No.
man, I got hit on like 3 times today.
Oh
You're
my
just
God.
fuming.
He would literally never in a million years say that.
Now, if it ever happened, would he feel comfortable telling you that, or would he just like, I'm never bringing this up?
If someone hit on him,
Yeah, he's a
in
very
coffee
handsome dude, and
meeting,
he's out and around.
he would never come home and say someone hit on me. For what? What would
Bury it
what
down?
would any purpose of that? No.
Yeah, he
under no
loves sleeping
purpose.
on the couch, Justin. It's big-
But guys were so dumb. We're like, well, I didn't do anything.
Babe, guess what?
Shit on me.
Damn, Justin, you're toxic.
Am I really?
Yes.
I just like a little.
Maybe.
I like a little. I like girls that like I'm a little afraid of. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I just want to say that I'm winning this conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're the most healthy
Yeah.
person at the
100%.
table.
Agree.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
like.
sure.
I
I'm
like.
single.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right camera to look at it. That was a
That is-
terrible wink.
That is the right camera,
Okay.
but it was the wrong eye.
Okay.
Right camera,
Take two.
wrong wink.
We call that the Rastafari.
Yeah. I'll just double, which looks like I need help.
We'll just put your number on the screen
Yeah,
right here.
exactly.
Yeah, she's looking for a little bit above a situationship. Leaves it all, everybody.
No, I'm okay with where I'm at.
You're the most healthy person in this conversation. I will say that.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, that's the best opinion to have for sure. It's the correct answers.
You don't get jealous?
I mean, I do, but it's like I'm able to like talk myself out of it because like jealousy is just in here. You know, it has nothing to do with the other person is doing.
Sometimes it does.
I guess you're right.
Like
but
sometimes people are being dirtbags.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right, and if they are, then I stop interacting with dirtbag.
Do you really? Guess who's not the healthiest person in this conversation, huh?
Well, no, I
Back to even.
Yeah. That's the goal of this podcast, is bring everybody back to our level of toxic.
no. It's like I think I'm like maybe like 90% healed, maybe 85% healed.
You're doing the work.
I am. Yeah.
Doing the work, and it's paid off.
Yeah.
That's
I like
awesome.
a little bit of I like looking in a girl's eyes and feeling like love, and also like a little bit of terror.
How's that working for you?
Fine.
Oh, yeah?
It's fine.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
I'll remember that next phone call.
Okay. Those are in confidence.
You should try stability just once.
I am talking. Really?
Just one time.
I just like a little bit of danger. I just like feeling a little like right here.
Just try it. Just try one stable relationship.
I've had stable relationships. All right. Okay, that's enough.
You slow down so
I'm
much.
a 4. I'm like a 4 on Yelp.
Out of what? 100?
I hate all of you. Now you shame me. Now you have to. You guys have to love bomb me now.
No, we already said no.
Not nobody.
The
No
fact
means
that I
no.
had to pause and start to think of what I should say to love bomb you because I wanted to, and then I was like, "Fuck, what should I say?"
Whoa, you had nothing.
I'm trying.
This is the best worst feeling I've ever had.
You're really nice.
Thanks.
That's not really love bombing.
No,
though.
it's so
Yeah.
generic.
Yeah, it is really generic.
We'll come back to that. If you guys could validate me in the next 30 minutes, that would be fine. What is okay? So we were talking about it. Your online presence, right? Mm-hmm. You know, you got the modeling stuff that you're doing. You got the tattoos. You're the cool girl, right? How do people approach you online versus like real life, and what do you prefer?
I definitely prefer real life because online it's not me.
Right.
It's pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of the time, like when people do approach me online, like the DMs that I get are either like no effort. A lot of it's like hi or hey, or they're just like absolute like just full on simp like mode, and I'm just like I can't do anything with this hey or this simp.
Sure.
Yeah. So I definitely prefer in person situations because like I'm not like other girls.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're really nice.
Because I like, and fuck you.
Sorry, I couldn't come up with anything else.
Well, like, for example, this diet situationship that I'm in right now, I met him in person, and he told me, he's like, if I saw your Instagram, I would never be interested in you. Because,
Interesting.
Yeah. Because,
Like he'd be scared?
like, no, because I'm like stereotypical, like, hot girl, probably full of myself,
Yeah.
you know, like, influencer, like, and, but he met me, like at a Christmas party where we all like, I think the best way to meet me is playing Jackbox. Like,
Love Jackbox.
yeah, so we were playing Jackbox and
What's your game?
Quiplash.
Quiplash is the best one.
Yeah, exactly.
I kill it at
Yeah.
Quiplash. Ah.
and then TKO too.
Okay.
So so he later told me, I was like, why did you like me so much? He's like, oh, you're really funny. I was like, when did I say something funny? And he was like, oh, you kept drawing 9/11 during TKO. I was like,
Chris, if you could hit that.
Thank you.
yeah. Oh, why you're scared to hit that?
Could you imagine you guys having kids together and like, I knew she was the one when she drew 9/11 at a Christmas party.
Yeah, that's a great meet cute. I love that meet cute.
It was in between the first tower and the second tower that I was like, she's the one. The way she drew the flames, I knew.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. All right. All right, let me ask you this then. What is your biggest dating like ick when you go out with somebody, and what's something that they do where you're immediately like,
Honestly, I hate it when people are too happy.
too happy?
Yeah, too happy or too optimistic about life.
Okay.
And like, I don't know if that says a lot about me or not.
No.
Yeah,
I don't think
but-
so.
yeah.
I'm with you. I like a good
Yeah.
sad girl.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like
Are you gonna hit that or no? Is that okay?
No, I'm not gonna hit that
That's
at
all right.
all.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
like,
All right.
well, because like life is beautiful, but not all the time.
No.
Like not really.
No.
Like
No.
I need a little bit of like nihilism.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
don't want to date like an improv dude.
Yeah.
Yes, and.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no.
You ever got with like an improv chick? She's like, we should sing it. You're like, all right, calm down.
Yeah. Well, like I just went on a date with this guy literally like 2 weeks ago, and I was like,
Wait, hold on. Is that okay? Is that allowed?
yeah, I'm single.
Because of the diet thing?
Yeah.
Okay. And he's not going to listen to this anyways.
No,
She
and
didn't
I would,
say relationship. She
I
said
would-
situationship.
he's seeing other people too. I would gladly.
So you're not jealous.
No.
Okay.
He's seeing other people too. I fucked a girl like 3 weeks ago, and
okay.
and I went on this boring date with this happy person.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. He was like, I was like ending the date, and I was like, I gotta go run some errands. And he goes, oh yeah, me too. I have to go home and make this passion fruit jam. And I was like,
The level of disgust on your face.
yes.
Oh.
What the hell?
I was like, I didn't say this to him, but I was just like, okay. And then I got in my car and I was just like, that is not a fucking errand. Like, my to-do list has like literally something that says like phone call, and it's a 2-minute phone call and it's taking me a week. You're telling me you're gonna go like find a passion fruit in LA, like, and make a jam out of it, and that's an errand? You're too happy, my guy.
That's a little toxic, though. That's a
Whoa.
little toxic. What would you prefer he was doing?
Going to an AA meeting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
That's my kind of guy.
Sorry, I got to go to rehab tonight.
Yeah.
What was the dude's whole vibe? Like, what was he bringing to the table when he walked in? Like, what was the first impression?
Well, he was like just like stereotypically attractive. Not really my type. I go for like femboys that look like they're dying. But
Like LA actor guy or like
Yes.
jock guy? Like
he
LA
looked
actor
like an
guy.
LA actor, but he wasn't.
Right.
Which I was shocked. Like, I was like, you can book. Definitely can book. Yeah. And he's like, no, I'm in culinary school. And I was like, gross.
That's why he's making jam.
Yeah.
It was homework.
She'd rather him have a needle in his arm than make
Absolutely.
passion fruit shit.
Okay, well, like,
You are toxic. You're not healed.
should I continue this story
Yes,
with this
please.
boring date?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So he walked in. Where'd you guys meet at?
The alcove.
I don't know what that is.
I think it's a coffee shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he
I
approached
think it's
you.
a coffee shop. It is a coffee shop.
He approached you?
Oh, where we met? No, I thought you were asking where the date
Yeah,
was.
where did you guys meet
No, we I was at a bar with some friends and I was feeling a little manic and unhinged, and he was the bartender, and somebody next to me some woman next to me, she touched me. And I jumped, and she was just trying to compliment my jacket. And she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And I go, "It's okay. I was just in a war," like, which is not true.
Bro, really? You didn't serve?
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah,
Clarifying.
but he,
I did 2 years at Hot Topic in Glendale.
After 9/11.
I enlisted.
yeah. So I made like a kind of edgy
Sure.
joke.
Yeah.
And he laughed, and that was enough.
Yeah.
in the
Say
moment,
less.
in the moment.
If you think I'm funny, we're going out.
Yeah, exactly. And also, like, I just needed some attention at the time. Like, and I was like, okay, he laughed at my joke. And then, like, I went and hung out with my friends. And
I'm
then-
on board with everything you're saying, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I'm 100% in.
Yeah, and then,
he
like-
gave me validation. He thought I was funny. We're going to get married. That's it.
Exactly. And then me and my friend are leaving, and he's outside and he's smoking a cigarette, and I'm like, all right.
I'm
Here
in.
we go.
Yeah. And I just come up to him and I go, hey, you're cute. He goes, you're cute too. And then I gave him my number.
Nice.
And then he ended up not being a guy who would smoke cigarettes.
Right. What you're describing before and the guy who's making jam doesn't seem like that's
Exactly.
the same person.
Yeah. And then also, he looked like he was my age. I'm 32. He was 25.
Oh.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, should I leave now? Like, when
Yeah.
I sat down.
Notice how she got more information and then decided not to continue dating the person?
Yeah,
Based
what,
on the
so?
fact that it wasn't a good match?
So?
I'm just
What's your
observing.
point?
Talking to you, Justin.
That's
I'm
your
just
point.
observing.
People can
That was a good
change.
choice. That's amazing. That's what people should do.
Hell
That's good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
doing great.
Yeah.
Every time I go on a date with a 25-year-old, I just can't leave, though. I have
Yeah.
to stay.
Okay, Leo.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So what was the ick, though, that he had to go make jam, or was there anything he did on the date that you were like, no good?
It was just like, he didn't do anything wrong. He was just too happy.
Oh, he was too happy.
Like, he
That's
kept
right,
saying
that's right,
things
that's right,
like, he
that's
kept saying things like, well, not everybody's one note. And like shit, like out of like a positive Instagram quote account. Like,
Bumper sticker.
Yeah. And then he said the weirdest shit ever. Like, he was just like, yeah. And then I, when I was younger, I went to rehab, and I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, now we're talking. All right, some depth. And he goes, well, it wasn't like, I realized that I wasn't an addict. I just like needed a reset. And I was like, how did you make rehab not cool?
Yeah.
Like, he literally made rehab not cool. I was like, you need a reset? Go to the fucking Korean spa.
I just wanted friends.
Yeah, what the hell? Like,
That's hilarious.
yeah.
Oh,
I
boy.
was like, I left that date being like, that's a real person.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I like that the only thing that he said that got you hooked was that he was in rehab. You're like, all right,
Right.
mama's back in.
yeah, exactly. We need a little damage. Because we got to be able to relate.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to relate to
Yeah,
people
if someone's
who...
perfect, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
And I'm toxic because I like a little bit of jealousy and fear in my relationships.
Yeah, matching someone who also has had similar life experiences is different than wanting somebody who you can rile up to show how much they like you.
Okay, you can ding that for me. All right, that is fair.
Thank you.
That is very fair.
But yeah, that's an ick for sure. Don't be so fucking happy.
Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
good vibes only thing is yuck.
Yeah, I know. I'm the same way. I like a nice, sad,
Yuck.
Yeah,
sad.
like we need to hate things together.
Yes. Yeah.
Not
yeah.
everything, just a
Yeah.
couple of things.
Yeah, like if this guy is going like, well, maybe they're going through something.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's not my fucking guy.
Yeah.
Like, no, we got to be like, no, I don't fucking care. He's wearing Crocs.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care if he's going through something.
Have you looked at it from their point of view?
Yeah, I'm like, no, it's a fucking idiot. No, I can't date somebody that says shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, we got to talk shit.
100%.
And I guess that's not really healed of me, as I was saying,
Hey.
but
This guy's got empathy, compassion. He's young. He cooks. He was in rehab, but did he really need to be there? She goes, I'm out.
Gross.
I don't know.
Good luck.
I don't know, like, someone who cooks is like, I mean, that's a great quality to have, but that's not hot to me. Like, a chef is not hot to me for some reason.
No?
Or attractive. I don't want to date a chef.
And that's it. He's not bad. He's just not for you. And
Yeah.
that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Preference is fine.
I need someone in the entertainment industry, like someone creative. It doesn't have to be entertainment industry. That sounded like I was like a pick-me or something like that. But like yeah.
someone famous.
Yeah, I need someone famous. No, I just need someone creative. Someone can like keep up, you know?
So I said, what's one green flag and one red flag that you look for when dating somebody? And you said financial stability is a green flag for me. But I'm also weirdly picky about how they're financially stable. Like a CPA or a doctor, that's not hot.
Okay.
Entertainment industry, hot. Daddy's money, I'll settle.
Listen, we love a good Nepo baby. Like, because it's like the best of both worlds.
But CPA doctor doesn't do it for you?
no, that just means you went to school. Like that's you have nothing up here.
Are you on board with this?
I want to hear that. I'm listening.
No, there's just you don't have any like creativity up here at all. You just read books. Like
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Academia is not the vibe. You want somebody
No.
who is creating something, making
creative-
something from the ground up.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like a creative person or like even a business owner
Sure.
too. That would be hot.
But what kind of business? Okay, hold on. You think of one, I think of one. He owns a
Podcast studio.
he owns a passion fruit jam preserve company.
Okay, no to both.
He owns a yoga studio.
Okay, that's okay.
He owns a vape store.
No.
She's like, we're getting married there.
Jesus Christ. I hate people that vape. You need to do cigarettes. That's the hot shit.
That's the hot shit.
Yeah.
Isaac,
What?
he.
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah.
What if Jam Boy was like a jam millionaire or jam billionaire?
He's bartending.
Oh, well, forget it.
It's still not hot. I don't care if he's a millionaire. I won't ever think he's hot. Like,
Yeah.
money's great, but you know, like I
Also,
also
25, not to cut you off, but 25, you can be happy at 25. Life hasn't really just kicked you in the teeth yet. You should circle back with him in like 10
I don't
years.
know. I was not happy.
No?
At like 16. So like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The two sad girls on the
yeah,
podcast.
I think I'm kind of happy now. Question mark?
I'm a 4. I'm a 4 on
four,
Yelp.
yeah.
I'm a 4, right? I'm happy.
Yeah, fuck.
Things are going good. You don't like guys that are too aggressive, though. Is that why you like femme guys? But,
think
by the way, could you describe like what a femme boy is specifically? I
Like
believe you said he looks like he's dying. Was one of the?
Yes. Well,
Is this what it is, Isaac?
This is what happens when you Google femboy.
okay, no, I don't. It's not. That's
Isaac, you're going to be on a list right now. I think.
I'm on all the lists.
Yeah.
well, yeah. I like
Walk me through it.
men that are in touch with their feminine side.
Feminine side.
Yeah, for sure. Nice jawline and stuff like that, and just like style too. I don't know. I think I'm also gay, so I know I'm gay, so like
Okay.
I'm not attracted to masculinity. And
A long, lanky guy with a pretty face, pretty
Yeah.
features,
Yeah.
tall,
big lashes, long
tall,
hair.
tall, skinny dude. Yeah, long hair.
Got it.
Looks like he's in a band, but preferably not. Unless it's a successful band. Unless he's making money. Yeah,
So not in a band.
exactly. But
Okay. So I have this for you then. Since you had some questions about her red flag, green flag answers, I have questions for you now that are specifically for you, that I've tailored for you. So here's your bell. If it's a red flag, I want you to ding it. If it's a green flag, I want you to do nothing or explain why you're into it.
okay.
Okay? So red flag, green flag for Liza. They won't post you on social media, but you guys are definitely dating. Okay.
I need to be posted. Because I don't want to be a secret.
That's fair.
Yeah.
They say I love you on the third date. Not me. Not me.
You like that on the third date?
I'm into it.
Well, you did say you want to be love bombed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love bomb me, and then you can do whatever you want for the next 6 months. Give me a
6
week.
years.
Give me a week of love bombing. Whatever.
They're amazing in bed, but terrible at communicating.
They're in a band, but it's a Christian rock band.
What do you guys? These are all obvious red flags. You gotta like.
Here's good.
They make 6 figures, but tip horribly. Yeah.
He sleeps with his socks on.
It's not a bad thing, but it's not a red flag. But like, I don't do that.
He's got bad circulation. He's skinny.
He's skinny.
He's
He gets
very
so
skinny.
cold.
He needs to wear his little socks.
Yeah, it's not a red flag.
He dresses emo, but his Spotify Wrapped is mostly country music.
He's never been in a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
He's hot, mysterious. He's a femboy, long hair, good features, but he thinks Taylor Swift is overrated.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I do love Taylor Swift, but a lot of people think she's overrated. Yeah, there's probably some shit that he likes that I think is fucking stupid.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
Probably.
Ooh, what about this one? He posts you on social media, but it's only the green close friends stories. That one's bad. That was yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's like very secret. That's like more than not posting me.
Right.
That's like worse than just not posting me. Yeah.
Like there's no close friends on it, but he's like, "Yeah, I posted you."
Yeah, exactly.
But no one sees
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
There's no good reason to not post a person you're in a relationship with. There's like no.
Yeah.
Well, there's a good reason for my line of work.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's true.
because I will instantly lose followers.
Right.
Because-
Oh, if you post a dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will still do it because that's how much of a hopeless romantic I am. I would definitely still do it, but I understand women that don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that actually brings me to my next question. Do you have to date guys that are more confident in themselves right?
Absolutely.
Because they have to be okay with like, hey, I'm not going to post you because dudes don't want to see me hanging out with dudes.
Absolutely. I need someone to be extremely confident.
So you need a emo femboy that's also confident and sure of himself.
It's possible.
Good luck.
It's possible. Yeah.
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 There's some very yes. I think he's out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's somebody for everybody.
Yeah.
At least you know what you want. That's
Yeah.
half the battle.
I don't think she
And if
does
not,
though.
skip it and go with
No,
women.
I know exactly.
2 minutes ago, she
what
just said, "I
want.
think I'm gay."
She just
Yeah.
clearly
I know,
said
I
what she
am
wanted.
gay.
Yeah.
I
just
fucked a woman like 2 weeks ago.
I'm gay, but I
skip it
also
and
want
go
to
with women.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
skip all the problems.
I'm proving I'm gay. Listen to me.
I said it.
Said it.
I'm not like other girls.
Let me call her.
What's that number
tell you.
again, Isaac?
323-272-3908.
How would she rate you on the girlfriend Yelp review? Call her right now
Probably.
and ask her.
Probably a 5.
A 5 stars?
Yeah, lesbians just love. Yeah. Like,
5 stars.
yeah. We barely know each other.
Oh, that's why. Yeah.
That's probably why.
Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah.
She love bombed me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did she?
Yeah.
And you fell for it?
I liked it.
Yeah.
But I didn't like fall for it. It was like it's funny, like when someone is love bombing me that I'm actually very interested in, I'm like, oh, this is a red flag, but I like it.
100%.
And then
100%.
and then when someone's love bombing me who I'm not really that interested in, I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Like,
please go away.
Yeah, exactly. But I know that it's a red flag even when it's happening.
I know, but it's like heroin. There is nothing better.
Absolutely.
A beautiful woman who's love bombing you, you're like, I don't need anything else. There is nothing else I need in my life right now. Or a femboy with long hair that's confident. Like, I don't need anything else right now. Everything else can go away. All right, so you don't want someone who's overly jealous. What about if they don't care at all?
I think that's fine.
Yeah? You would rather have some... Yeah?
Like,
If they don't care at all,
You're like, I just trust you, babe. Whatever. No questions, no follow-up. Whoever you want to be with or hang out with.
yeah, what's wrong with that?
I don't know.
Yeah. If they don't
For me, that doesn't work. No.
being in an open relationship is different than not.
No, you're in a
caring at
relationship.
all.
They're just super comfortable and confident, and they don't have any. Whatever. You like roll in at 1, 2 o'clock, and they're like, "Hey, babe, how was your night?"
Well, no, communication is important.
Right.
I want them to ask. They don't have to like care, but
Yeah.
they should, like, you know what? Maybe they should care, but only like to know what I'm doing. To know what I'm doing because that's my safety.
Yes.
Only because of my safety.
Of course.
Yeah,
of
not
course,
because of
course.
like who I'm seeing or fucking
Sure.
whatever. I don't think. They shouldn't care about that, but
Right.
because of like my safety and where I'm at, like you said, the 1 a.m. thing, like they should care about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or yeah.
All right. So, I can't believe we're running out of time already. This has flown by.
Talk a lot.
I have so much more to get to. We're gonna have to have you back on. But do you have a question for Kristie? Kristie is a dating coach, a life coach. She's happily married with kids, and we like to bring my friends on to if they have any questions for her.
Does she have questions for me? Because it
actually-
seems like
My
Actually, yeah, we'll
advice,
flip it. Yeah.
my advice is better than my thoughts, if that helps.
Okay.
Yeah, don't ask Kristie what she thinks unless you really want to know the answer. And sometimes you don't.
I feel like where I'm at right now in my dating life is pretty good. Yeah. But where I'm at, like outwardly, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But up here,
Nightmare.
it's a nightmare. Yeah, because I'm just constantly overthinking everything, and I'm also fantasizing, which I call it out. I'm like, okay, this is fucking weird. Like you're thinking about brushing your teeth next to him already, and shit like that. So I'm able to call it out, but I guess my question is there? Do you have any advice of how to like shut it up? Because I'm over here like. I have a knife in a gunfight,
Right.
The knife is going like, this is wrong, but then it's just bullets straight up.
I think the fact that you know that it's happening and can call it out is everything, and the rest is just time. If you can keep calling it out and not taking action on the thing that the brain is saying, that's like all that there is to it, and then eventually the brain will start saying the thing to you less and less and less. So
That sucks.
yeah
Doomed.
yeah
Just time
Yeah.
is the answer?
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. As long as you don't act out on the thing that's going on, right? Because like whenever there's an obsessive thought, like even if it's like a phobia, we talked about that before with like flying, like a phobia of flying. Like once you do something, like a flight's coming up, but then you cancel it and you feel that relief of canceling it, you're back to square one because you got that huge rush of relief from not doing it. So if you act out and call that person one more time or reach out to the ex for comfort or whatever the behavior is, it's going to set you back a million miles. So it's just literally staying strong and getting used to being uncomfortable and knowing that you're not going to die from it. And the practice of it eventually just makes it decrease and decrease. It becomes less of like a trigger, and the brain eventually rewires
hard.
itself.
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah, it's so fucking
Yeah,
hard.
you're
Yeah.
screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you.
Yeah.
Best of luck.
This sucks.
Yeah.
No optimism there for you. So I hope you enjoy that answer.
Yeah, just time is the worst answer. It's the best answer, but it's also the worst.
Just give it time.
But you've got the big piece. A lot of people, the thing that they're missing is not being able to catch themselves before they do the crazy, insane thing or act out on it. And that's like the really dangerous place to be in. Once you are noticing it before you mess up like that, then you're good to go. Then it's like, just be uncomfortable for a long time.
Stop imagining yourself brushing your teeth next to him. Just don't brush your teeth. Just stop brushing your
What
teeth.
will he think of that?
Will he notice? Do you think he noticed?
Yeah, exactly. Fuck.
All right, guys, that's our show. Thank you so much for coming on. I had
a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
Did you?
awesome.
That was
Yeah.
great. And I didn't embarrass you, did I?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think I did either.
But we got to embarrass him, and
Yeah.
that was fun.
Too many
so
times.
thank you for
but
that.
That's okay. I have final edit, so I'm going to cut all that out. So, guys, please.
So it'll be a 2-minute episode.
Yeah. It's a YouTube short. Thanks to everybody for watching the show. We had 10 episodes come out in the last 10 weeks, and this is episode number 11. Let us know in the comments where you guys are from, where you're watching from, where you're listening from. We're on Spotify, we're on YouTube, we're on iTunes. Please leave us a comment, share with your friends, promote Foster the podcast. How can people find you?
Instagram at Liza Doll. Yeah, LIZADOLL.
DM her, hey.
Hey.
With an A.
All right, that's our show. Thank you guys. We'll see you next week.